Hello, my classics. It's Alana, and welcome back. If you're new here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Make that bell ring loud and proud so you know when I post, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon Central Time. This video came requested from someone who happens to be a 12-year-old girl, but would like to look nice when she goes, out or goes to school. And so I'm going to do a quick what I do, because I do have skin that is a lot like a teenager in the fact that it is so greasy, and I get breakouts like, oh, that lovely friend there. I'm going to show you what I will do, and if I had been allowed to wear makeup in school, what I would have worn, because I can guarantee you that hasn't changed. So we're going to start with what I've already done to my face, which is I washed it. Actually, my hair's wet because I just got out of the shower. I literally just got out of there. First thing that I do is I use a deep clarifying scrub. This one is just a Walmart brand. I paid like $3 for it, and it has these little beads. They're not plastic. There's no plastic in it. They exfoliate lightly. And then I use this. And the part you really want to focus on is right here, the salicylic acid, because that is a dermatological chemical that helps keep your pores clean. I actually still get, like, over here, there's like these really stubborn pimples that just won't go away. They're like teeny tiny too. I started with that. Next, what I'm going to use right now, I got at Target, and it is a oil-free facial moisturizer with SPF 15. I'm just going to open it because I always close it because I don't want it to spray all over the place. I'm just going to give it one pump because one pump's quite a bit. And I'm going to actually take that not just all over my face, which, by the way, it feels so good, but also all the way down my neck and a little bit onto my chest. You want to make sure, hi Elias, you want to make sure that you've got coverage on that, because and give it a moment to like just settle in, because that's going to make a world of difference. That's going to keep your face moisturized. I know a lot of people are always, to people who are, finicky on the skin, they're always like, oh, your skin's so oily because you don't moisturize enough. Not always. Sometimes it's just hormones. And that's what it is for me. I moisturize like this a couple times a day, and it still is that way. It's just how it is. Every day I wind up looking kind of scaly because I get such a buildup of skin. But I'm very careful about it. You gotta be very careful about it. And if you ever accidentally burn your skin, like where you've got raw spots that feel very sensitive, you need an aloe plant. You need like straight aloe. And you need to press that onto those spots. It will heal it. Or witch hazel will also do that. And if you don't have either of those, what'll work for a quick fix, but it's not perfect, is taking like room temperature water, putting that on a paper towel to where it's like soaked, wring that out real good and flatten it out, and just press that to where it hurts. It'll take the sting off, but it's not perfect. Next, I'm going to actually use my Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist, which has hyaluronic acid and black oat, which is like apparently really good for your skin. Most of you already have your eyebrows still. I keep mine gone. I'm actually going to do this in a different order from what I normally would. I'm going to put this is my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind with Sealer. Put ever so little bit. You want to have a nice natural dewy look. You don't need a lot. I'm literally going off of my viewfinder screen because I don't know what happened to my mirror. I'm just going to put that on. I use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless for normal to oily skin in the shade 112. It just comes out so fast. You gotta be careful because it's a very liquidy. I just wasn't careful because now it's all over my hand. I am kind of trying to get this done because I am actually going out today to hang out with people in real life, which is exciting because I don't do this very often. Now this one I'm going to do 2 layers of because it's kind of like a medium coverage, but it was not expensive, so that's a plus. And you don't want having a mommy's mirror. Once you've gotten that full coverage that you're looking for, I'm going to go over some of the spots that I know that I have an issue with right now, like this one over here, and this one right here that's giving me some nice pain there. And I say nice in the nice way because what I actually mean is infuriating. Alright. I know one thing's for sure is that you don't want a heavy look with a younger face because you guys are already so beautiful, so exhilarating, so vibrant. You don't need all the extra heavy. I'm just going to put some bake, kind of set that in place. And what I'm actually using isn't actually a bake. It's just Airspun. So just grab that. It's fine. And then I'm going to grab my brush, take some more of that, and just powder around the rest of my face to set this in because you don't want your makeup to go smudging all over the place. And I only set with the under eye because if I do eye makeup, I don't want it traveling away and all over the face. Next is brows for me because I don't have eyebrows. Now let's see if I can do that over here. It's a little inquisitive. I don't think these are really full sisters. I think they're like adopted sisters. But I really like how that looks. Where's those makeup wipes? Now, normally I would say, hey, don't bother with eyeshadow because you can just put some eyeliner on and it looks like you got a complete look then with some eyeliner and mascara. But I'm going to put a little bit of, I'm going to actually grab my Revolution palette, my Revolution London. I got this at Ulta. I got it for free, but so I don't know how much it is. I love this thing though. It's pretty cool. I'm just going to grab and start blending in some of the colors because I've got a pretty cool red shirt on and there's a nice red that might match just fine. There. But I would definitely suggest, now you don't have to take my suggestion. It is, after all, just a suggestion. But I would suggest neutral colors, natural toned. That would be my suggestion for if you're, getting ready to go to school or whatnot. First of all, because they're easier to use. You can work faster, but also because they've got this really nice glam look without being high maintenance. Next, I'm just going to press the darker color here, the Seductive Raisin shade, across the lid and kind of blend that into the crease a bit. And we're going to take this shade. We're going to grab our setting spray and spritz the brush with that kind of rosy color. Now I'm going to take a little bit. Now this step, like I said, normally I would suggest that you guys go with like a natural eye. I'm going to take some of this pretty shiny heart, nice shimmer. This I'd suggest no matter what. Okay, just want to dust that into the inner corners to create a more brightness on your face. That completes that part. We're going to wipe away the powder that we left hanging out, and it's just going to be nice and illuminate us underneath the eye. Next is contouring blush. Contour, I bought this for like $4 at Walmart. It's just an e.l.f. one. Just dab into it. Just a little bit. You don't want to go overboard. Now I just like to contour across the entire top of my head because I got this giant forehead that needs some definition. Otherwise, it's all one thing. Then we're just going to go along the jawline to define one. A little. Just a little. Okay? Like I said, we're not going overboard. Ta-da! That's contour. That's it. That's all you need. You barely notice it. Next is blush. Now you want, okay, it depends on what you want. Because right now in Japan, what's really popular is just under the eyes. Because it gives you this nice, flushed, youthful look. But for me, I like to look giddy. And then just swirl it there to kind of give myself a... Make your cheeks look like a little puppet in Jaws. Don't play a game. And then for me...
honey. Not Jaws. That's sharks.
Well, you know what? I don't watch scary things. I like to put a little bit on the bottom part of my nose. Just down here. Sunny glow. Please don't unsubscribe. Please don't. I love you. Next. I'm just going to grab a stick eyeliner. It's liquid, but it's like a marker. With a look like this, I'm not even going to wing it. Just a straight line. And just a touch of mascara to define the eye. So... The last step is lips. Now, once again, I'm going to hedge here for, like, if you're in school or you've got a day job or something, I would suggest like a gloss or maybe a lip stain, something that'll last all day. You can eat while wearing it and it won't come off all over your teeth. But also at the same time, you're not like missing out. You don't look like you're missing a piece of your lips. But I'm going to use my favorite Milani lipstick. Also, not an expensive lipstick. In Matte and Dreamy. It's a really pretty color. Huge fan of how this looks. And it's a matte. So if you wanted, you could put like a gloss over the top of it or a shine. You could do a highlighter, but that doesn't last very long. So I wouldn't suggest it for school or summer job or even going to like the beach unless you really want seagulls because they go after shiny things. And I wish I was joking, but I'm really not. And it terrifies me, the concept, because seagulls are horrifying. They're horrifying. Birds are terrifying. This is the look that you want to, it's a little weird. I'll admit it. I got this kind of like red-blue kind of thing going on with the eyes here. And I've got this like, I've got natural and then you get to the eyes and it's like not natural. And I know that that's weird. I am weird. And this is literally what I would have worn to school. This probably down to the colors of the eyes. But I would have worn all black in clothing because I was dark and mysterious, or at least I tried to be. There wasn't really much mystery to me, and there still isn't. I'm pretty much an open book. This is it. I'm going to set it. If you liked this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button down below and make that bell ring loud and proud so you know when I post, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon Central Time. In case you didn't get it earlier. Bye, see, love you, always thinking of you. Have a really great day. Don't let anyone get you down. Don't let anyone dull your sparkle. And remember, do it with passion or not at all. Especially the eyes.
I'm going home. I'll never stop.